we going?
I'm
Are
alive.
you are you live? You're
Yep.
already wait. You're already wait. Hold on. Wait. Me. Jeez, wait.
You said go. Never mind.
It was go with the question mark. You don't look. All right. Look. Okay, we're live. Okay. I need to. Hi, Grace and Alan here. And with me, as sometimes, is the continued floating disembodied head of who?
Smo.
Smoke.
Your friend,
That's right.
your buddy. Did you forget my name already?
Huh? No, I probably remembered.
Yeah.
You'll never know.
Oh,
Oh,
weird.
Dan. Hey, Dan. Dan Tansky's here. He says, "Hey, all Warframe life." Dan, welcome.
Dan.
It's good to see you. How have things been for you? I saw you did like your big official debut on Halloween. I saw. Been doing some other cool things since then. Aces. Oh, it's into the void, all me girls and boys. Hey, hi, AC. Welcome. Dan Tansky says, "You too. Pretty good." Dan says, "Thanks." I'm glad to hear it. Yeah, we're just we're getting set up to play some Warframe tonight. Me and my friend Smo79.
Now you remember my name.
I did. I haven't remembered your numbers today.
I didn't give you my number.
Dan says, "Sent you a podcast. I hope you like." Ooh, I'll have to check that out. I am addicted to
Spooky
podcasts.
cast?
I sure hope so. I'm addicted to spooky podcasts. It's a problem, but hey, cool. Thanks for that, Dan. I will definitely check that out. And we still gotta Dan, we gotta like collab sometime, or at least just like find some excuse where we can just like talk about like weird stuff for like a couple hours. That'd be very fun. Because you seem to be like knowledgeable on like a bunch of it, which is very cool, and I want to learn more. Like I know more than maybe the average person, but I like learning all about the spooky things, like space.
Spooky
Space is
life.
terrifying. Look at all that space. Oh yeah, so we should probably what's the deuce, Mo? How do we?
Well, do you have any quests that need to be done?
That is a great question. I need to visit Roki and Fortuna for my next quest mission. It says.
Okay, forget that one. That one's your whatever the kids. Don't worry about the kids.
I never
So
do.
if that's the case, we're trying
Yeah.
to get through the different planets then,
Okay.
and that would be the whatever they're called, the junctions.
Oh, sure. How do I think the only other junction I can access is over on Mars. Or the Phobos junction.
Also, do you want to invite me?
Oh, fine. I started to and I forgot to. Here, have an invite.
Thank you.
Dan says, "Yell yes, brother." Dan says, "Can't play Warframe. The game proved to me that I am a whale." It's all good. It's not for everyone. It's kind of a speedy, quick game. Like, really, like.
I think it means well more that spend money and lots of money.
Is that actually a term?
Yes.
Oh. Sure. I'll believe you on that. Well, it says, "I saw a Welcome to Night Vale travel mug in a thrift shop the other day." Wow, Lala, that's... What a find that would be. Yeah, it says, "Nice, fun podcast." Actually, I've never actually listened to Welcome to Night Vale. Like, I'm aware of it.
Excuse me.
I'm sorry, did that really stun you? Oh, you okay?
No, I'm good. Yep.
I really want to listen to Welcome to Night Vale, but like at this point, like it's such an overwhelming amount of like episodes, just like hundreds upon hundreds. AC says, "With the recent release of God of War Ragnarok, I've been thinking up some new weapon designs. How do you guys feel about a fishing pole gun or a crank string instrument that's also a gun? It sounds incredible.
That sounds good, but it's very familiar. It sounds very similar to the gun in Dead by Daylight.
Yeah.
The one that's like the chain gun. Where you fire it, the harpoon gun.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
those are fun.
It's a good
still.
idea. It's just, yeah, no, it's a good idea. It's just, it's there.
Dan says, I have a few fun mugs. Last podcast on the left is my favorite one. That's also a podcast I have heard of but never listened to.
Which one?
Last podcast on the left.
Yeah, that's, that we used to have on the website of Adult Swim, their podcast version of it. Or, not podcast,
Like
their
the video
their
version?
stream. Yeah, the stream version of it. Last stream on the left.
Yeah. Oh, Dan. Hey, wait, AC says, is the paracesis still a required weapon?
I have no clue. AC. And... yeah, sorry. Go ahead.
Sorry, Dan said, no, I have all the frames. All of them. And I don't go to Vegas either. Yeah, Dan, it sounds like you might have a struggle of some kind there. If you... I mean, I guess that's one way to do it. You just buy everything. And the game can't sell you anything else, right? It's the perfect plan. Okay, but I guess if we're gonna actually start doing stuff, it looks like we'd be doing Augustus? Or can I go to Gradavis? I think I can go to Gradavis, actually.
AC sent one more message that says, have I ever shown you guys any weapon designs I made in Discord? I believe so, yes.
I think you posted a few of them anyway. Or I don't know if you showed any weapon designs specifically, actually. You showed, like, some of your background arts.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think if you showed any specific weapons. I think maybe, like, as part of, like, your character designs, you showed some.
I thought there were some specifically about weapons.
Maybe.
But yeah, no, I remember the character design and I remember the backgrounds or the scenery ones. But they were very good. I don't think I've seen any art on the Discord that's not been awesome. So
No, yeah, AC is a phenomenal artist. And Dan says, talk to me about Magic the Gathering cards next. Hey Dan, do you like Magic the Gathering? Do you collect the cards?
no, probably not. Because, unless you have all the cards. All the cards.
Just sent back like 7 like dollar signs in a row. That's not a good sign. Dan. need to be careful about that, jeez. Like Magic the Gathering really is like just like a money sink. I was always way too scared to get into that. Cause like I got really bad with Yu-Gi-Oh for a while. And I could only imagine like getting into like another like card game.
Yu-Gi-Oh was a bad one for me. Although I think I made more money than I lost because I would get really good draws and then sell it to shops.
Right.
For like in-store credit for more packs.
There you go. Oh, Sajin. Hello, Sajin. Welcome. Thanks for stopping in. Oh, Night-chan's here. Hello, Night-chan. I don't know if I ever actually, and Lala's here too. I don't know if I properly welcomed Lala, but Lala was commenting earlier. Yeah, he says, yeah, I've showed art that aren't weapons, so I do take it as a no or not much. Yeah, I think you've shown. Yeah, I think you've mostly shown like character designs and like backgrounds. But they're all very cool. But how's everyone doing tonight, by the way? I don't know if I actually asked that. And we should do something. Should we go to... Oh, Sajin, did you want to play with? I think you were online. Mojo, check. I'm gonna send Sajin an invite on the off chance he wants to join. Don't feel like you have to accept it if you don't want to.
Yeah. I'm just excited about the prospect.
Yeah, how's everyone doing tonight? It is... What is it? Tuesday? It's Tuesday, right? No, it has to be Tuesday because we're playing this game. How's Tuesday been? It's the third day in the week, therefore Tuesday.
Yep.
I survived.
Is it weird that my brain like automatically wanted to correct you? It's like it's the second day, and it's like no, it's actually the third day, Jared. Like or Smo. So, like, calm down. But yeah, like my brain heard that wrong. I was like,
It's all good.
I
Well,
better-
yeah. Yeah, how are things? Are you all still alive or did you die today? And if you died today, are you a ghost right now?
always
That'd
a
be
ghost.
intriguing to me. Well, you're just a floating head. You don't get it.
I don't get a say.
Yeah.
Listen, floating.
You-
Listen.
Your opinion counts are approximately like 1/14th
Whoa.
of a regular
Whoa.
person.
I can make some parallels here that I feel can be made, and I feel really discriminated against as a floating head.
It's fine. just go dream about wearing neckties or something. Anyway.
All right.
Lala says,
So
my husband finds magic cards in the trash all the time at his work from people who buy packs specifically to find one card. That's crazy to me that like people just like toss stuff just because like I don't know. That's also part of my problem. Like I'm like a hoarder when it comes to these things. I couldn't ever part with any of it. Dan says don't do it if you like money. I have enough common cards to build an actual house. And Lala says, off topic, I just went from level 18 to level 26 in one dungeon on my new FF character. That's insane. Wow. That's some good XP, Lala. Congrats. And Sajin says, I'll sit out for a little bit, but I'll hop in a little bit. No, thanks, but that makes me happy. Yeah, no problem, Sajin. So I guess let's go ahead and let's hop into Gradivus then, just to start doing stuff, if that's okay, Smo.
yeah, let's go for it. And hello, Barracudas on my end.
Oh, hello, Barracudas. And hello to Sajin, by the way.
Yeah.
And no problem, never feel like you have to join in on stuff. Casey says, doing some spare time crafting 14, which reminds me, make some space for your inventory. I plan on giving you stuff. I have so many spaces in my inventory, AC. You should know this. I have 5 spaces, I think.
I was a little weirded out that we were very in sync there for most of that.
It's because our minds are one and the same, Smo. Don't you know that's one of the benefits of doing 20 streams together?
Oh, okay.
You actually experience a mind meld at that point.
That's the achievement unlocked.
Yeah.
Mind meld.
Yeah.
I need you to sabotage
Or is
this
that
ship's
something
reactor.
that
The reactor is a complex system.
Brayllian
Start by removing the coolant cells.
You don't know that.
My intel
Listen,
suggests
you're the one who
there are
brought
rich
up-
enemy
Ow,
supply
well,
caches in the
you
area,
went through that
but
door,
I
no
am
problems. What
unable to
happened there?
pinpoint their exact
I feel
location.
discriminated
Send them out if
against.
you are whether it's
Oh, now you feel discriminated against.
It's not fine when people are racist against me. Hold on.
Listen.
Ooh. Oh, he's mad.
Apparently gray lives didn't matter, but floating head lives? Nah.
Oh, I almost hit the same stupid wall. Oh, we're setting off a lot of alarms.
The reactor is
And by
going
we, I
into
mean
stasis.
probably me.
Now is your chance to complete this sabotage.
I don't know. I'd like
Use
to do
whatever
that
you
too.
can to make sure it never works again.
Lala says the disrespect. Dan says floating head, sick burn. You all have a... Wow, Dan really does know this game. I am going to die, apparently. But I found stuff.
A coolant cell has been placed
I'm
in
over
the
here
fuel
now.
port.
Hey, I
The
found you.
reactor must be
I don't know how I got
reset
here.
to trigger your sabotage.
This is where we're supposed to be. Kill everything. Okay. Oh, I see. You gotta do stuff.
Dan wants to know if we have a dojo. I don't know that we do, or I do. I don't think I do.
You do.
We do?
Because remember, it's yours too. Remember, I changed the name.
Oh, I guess. Yeah, I forgot. We technically have a group or something, whatever they're called here.
Defend the system until the coolant has flooded the fuel system.
So I guess the answer is we do have a dojo. And oh, Barracudas, hello. You're on my side too. How are you? Welcome to the cooler side of the stream. Lala says -3 spaces in your... Lala, you don't spread rumors. Everyone who watches my streams knows that my inventory is perfectly managed always.
That's like,
There's no
Marvel's
video
Titan
evidence to the
skill.
contrary.
Yep. Also, just like the stream skill.
Oh. Yujiro, thank you for the follow. Very nice of you. Hi. How are you doing, by the way? Hope you're having a good day. What am I supposed to be doing? Oh, these are damaging it. Is it damaging it? What is this?
No,
I don't know if...
we're supposed to defend those tubes.
Oh, I should not be shooting it then. I learned something.
There we
Your
go, we did it.
crowns are safe in my grasp. Kill. Protect me.
Casey says, back when I had free time, I did art for people that involved weapons, keyblades, swords, scythes, guns. You name it, it's one of my main things. That's really cool, AC.
You have some cool designs that you think would look good, like, not 3D printed, but like molded and turned into foam. Let me know, because I have a friend who does that, and he loves doing weapons.
Yeah, there you go. And say, Lala says that's really cool, AC, and Sage says, I believe they do, Dan. So Sajian apparently knows better than I do what I have, which is great. And Yujiro says, doing good, by the way, you have to protect them. Yeah, thank you, Yujiro. I was not... I thought this was... I heard sabotage, and like, oh, that means we break everything. That was not the truth, apparently.
By
So
protecting things.
Yeah, that... I mean, I guess that kind of does happen. You have to, like, protect the stuff as you're breaking it or whatever, sometimes. I do not know what I need to be doing, honestly. Oh, I'm going over this way. I might have attention problems. Nope, not that one.
It's okay.
Dan
There's a
says,
lot of
was that a...
stimuli in this game.
Oh, Dan said that was that a waving Bigfoot? Yeah, that's my my follow alert is a friendly Bigfoot waving at you, welcoming you to the woods. It's a really fun little alert that Nyx Kami. This is locked forever apparently. Nyx Kami made it for me, and it was really nice of her. I don't know if she stops by in the stream sometimes, but she's pretty busy with a lot of her own stuff as well. So yeah, she made a couple of alerts for me actually, which is very cool of her.
Hey, I know.
Lots as it
going
was.
above 100 gives additional
AC wants to know what
multipliers,
kind of
because
weapons. Like for, I guess what your friend does.
I mean, he does cosplay for, like, what he does is for his cosplay, and it's usually, like, he'll find models of like, Destiny weapons, or he's looking to do Final Fantasy now that I got into that, or, you know, different things like that. Like, he could probably make a foam keyblade if he wanted to. No one's asked him to, but, you know, different stuff like that.
That's pretty neat. Oh, we gotta do something here first. What's up?
No, we're good. We can.
Okay.
I'm.
Sorry, I was taking a while.
Lots of stimuli.
Looks like some serious crud is going
Barracudas,
down
I'm not
out there.
sure. Does anybody
Here's
know
to you,
if going
troublemaker.
above 100% status gives additional multipliers, or is that only with crits? Comment below. Let me know.
That's a good question. Well, it says for some reason it only works when he's playing this game and not Final Fantasy. Look, Final Fantasy, I don't know what it does, but like it eats up my computer's resources to the point where like everything else breaks. I
Well,
don't.
You are using G-Shade, which eats up
mean-
resources, especially my
Your version of it
preset.
probably does.
But your computer is beefier than mine, so.
Right? You'd think it would be okay. I don't know. It's weird. And Yujiro says, "Do you main Baruch?" I am actually. This is the second stream I've played with Baruch. I'm still fairly new to the game, to be honest. I've only made it to Mars. So that kind of tells you there. Okay, we have a list. So we got to do 150 enemies in a single mission on Mars. We have to open 3 Lith Void relics.
So there, excuse me. There's a quest that you may have called the something paradox protocol, something like that. I don't. Let me see.
Paradox
I don't think
protocol?
the deadlock protocol. Yes, okay. Do you have that quest?
Deadlock protocol. I think I did. Deadlock protocol.
I'm getting reports that may be a good direction to send you in.
Okay. Dan says epic. Oh yeah, sorry, I guess to finish answering your question, Yuji, yes, I'm pretty new to the game. I probably have the most experience playing with Excalibur, actually, at this point, since that's one of the beginner ones. But I've been learning to play Baruch, because Baruch has some really interesting mechanics that I do enjoy. And I was forgetting to use them. But you just said it's not locked, just roll over. Yeah, I figured that out. Sajin says, over 100% status does not get some kind of bonus, but I don't remember how it worked exactly. But I don't think it's a bonus big enough to pay too much attention to.
So it does give some side of bonus, but
Oh.
not probably as necessary.
Power
as-
struggle within the Corpus Elite has erupted. Seeking control, Nef Anyo looks to the past. The very origins of the Corpus itself. This is probably like single player stuff, isn't it?
Yeah,
Oh.
and that's fine.
7 for, 7 against. Cast and recast 7 times. So, it is decided. The fleet has been retrofitted and redeployed to begin at once. New lanes. Trawling for old things.
They have some really good cinematics in this game,
By
I will say.
prophet and void, by the blessed handless founder, we hereby invoke the Deadlock Protocol.
Ooh. Hey, I recognize that friendly face. So this looks like this is gonna kind of involve like Fortuna again.
Solaris, being Sumper,
Yeah, at least a lot of the same.
Pit Boss. Hear this. Your comrades, your friends, your family, good people with clear debts are being taken, vanished. Nef Anyo, in his hubris, is writing checks and cashing them with Solaris lives.
Solo stuff.
There is upset in the halls of Corpus power. The foundations of their kleptocracy tremble. To Nef, we say this. You are seen. To the Solaris, make yourselves heard. To those who have aided us in the past, join us now. You are needed.
Ooh. Sounds like I'm going back to Fortuna. Yujiro says, actually, pretty strong frame, you just have to get all of his abilities to work. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing, and I was actually... a friend put together, like, a kind of a tutorial video for me to watch, like, it kind of explaining how Baruch works. Like, Baruch has some really interesting abilities, and I'm still trying to figure it out. But I can tell that this is a really fun frame to play with, like, once you start getting down the details of it. Alright, thank you. AC says Excalibur, he's from the United K and he's looking for heaven, he's going to California. Are you okay, AC? You need like a calming tea. Wait, decrypt.
Gotcha. Hold on.
You need to decrypt something? Single player mission that must be completed alone. You'll leave your current squad if you choose to launch now. Are you ready? Oh, sorry, Smo.
Yep, you're good. Sorry, I was trying to set some stuff.
Yeah, Sagen says, I gave him Baruch as a way to give him some other things to play with. It may have been a bit much to throw on him, but if he figures out,
Sparky,
Baruch will take him places.
Liz and I may be in over our heads on this one. Listen up. This deadlock
Mercurius,
spat
is that better now
costing
on mine?
Solaris lives. The Corpus founder, some long-dead cove
okay,
named
awesome.
Parvis Granum, carries a lot of messianic clout. Well, Neff's claiming the old man's got an heir. If true, that heir can, by rights, claim total control of the board. Board schisms and infighting might be the main reason SU survived this long. If the board unifies under one person, one found by Neff, our people will never see daylight. I need you on this. You in?
Interesting. The Fortuna storyline is like the most fascinating one I've come across so far, since it's basically just like extreme dystopian business, the world, like. And Sage says, I gave him Baruch as a way to give him other things to play with. It may have been much to throw in. Oh yeah, yes, Sagen, thank you by the way. This has been a really fun frame to play with, and I agree that if I can figure out how to use this thing and not be dumb about it. Walking towards the red thing, I don't know if I should.
Walk towards the light. Defend it.
I captured Alpha. What does that do?
Do you have other letters around you?
Yeah, there's a lot of them. There's,
On the minimap?
yeah. I don't know what this is about, but... Oh, they're grumpy about that. AC says the Deadlock Protocol is a patch where they redesigned the Corpus fleet. Oh, interesting. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, this is a newer one that even I had to do recently.
Okay. It's kind of nifty.
So the goal of this is to capture the points so you have more points before they reach the top of their bar underneath the minimap.
Okay. And I guess part of that it requires keeping them out of my circle.
Yes.
That's right. It's basically just like King of the Hill, kind of. Does that
Don't
seem
let them get into your zone.
okay?
Yes. Yes. Like King of the Hill.
Makes sense. Stay out of my hill. Can't believe. No, stop. You don't want to do that. Having a hard time. Oops. Excuse me.
It's Neff, all right.
Seems like you're doing well.
Yeah, it's going okay.
With but a meager derivatives portfolio and limited vesting options. I never knew my parents. But as an orphan, poor as I said, I
Your
found
recruiter on
great
my end
riches
is
within
asking.
the tenets
Oops,
of our
sorry.
glorious founder, Parvos Granum. The Corpus became my
They fuzzed the band. Keep at it.
Sage says Warframe's art and sound teams seldom miss the mark. Their cinematics are great. I agree. Like, there's like some really fun stuff they do. Like, especially like, stop getting in my place of business.
Barracudas is asking, is it explained how they colonized Venus? Because I want to know. We can hardly touch Venus. Our strongest probe lasted less than 3 hours in the Venusian atmosphere. Is that how you say that?
Venusian? I don't know.
Venusian?
Get out of here. this is where I forget how to... Oh, this one? There's my blades. Okay. I should have been summoning those a while ago.
The single player quests are usually ways for them to introduce multiplayer modes that get unlocked later on.
Okay. Oh, you... Hey, fools, get out of here.
And my humility grew vast. I began to see a certain similarity. I wondered, who am I really? After a protracted negotiation, my birth mother sold to me the secrets of my conception.
Oh, is he trying to say he's the heir?
Get that signal back.
He says it's capture the point or king of the hill kind of. Don't let him then get too many points. Makes sense. Okay. Ooh, get out of my zone.
Through this, yes, through the languages you be whacked. We're having a conversation here about how to say. I can still get them butchered. Yeah, no, no. The Venus, the Martian version, Venus version of Martian.
Sorry, I'm trying to get out of here. I'm just like, I'm trying to like read chat, but I'm also trying not to lose the mission, I guess. So, sorry, I'm trying to catch up as I get a minute to breathe. But...
It's not offense against the feeling dumb.
Succession program. It was an epiphany. It would seem that I am one of the sons of our late, great founder.
Oh, it's so convenient.
More importantly, his
Oh, you
heir.
don't say.
Now I have only to prove it. That is where all of you come in.
The brass on this mucker. I have to protect my people from this trust fund lunatic. Do your thing. I'll check in with my Whisper network. Let you know what they're saying. Talk soon. The brass.
Sajin says, I think the lower spawn rates of low-level missions make Rook suffer a bit, but once you start getting bigger groups to work with, you'll be much easier to put into practice. He says, corporate propaganda is at its finest, people. And it says, we all live together, good song. It was a great, that's a great, like, opener.
You know where to meet.
Sajin says, you'll want to pay attention on this game mode. It can be a bit much to handle on your own, but since it's a single player mission, they probably make it manageable. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. They basically only were after like 1 point at a time, so it wasn't so bad to figure out. He says, the tech is super advanced in Warframe, so it doesn't surprise me they colonize Venus. Yeah. It says, how Venus? Nanites, son. Nanites. Sajin says, the Solaris, I think, are still maintaining the Orican terraforming tech, which largely consists of ways of supercooling the planet's atmosphere in that area at least. This is, I'm not 100% on Solaris Loros as far as I can reason. There was something about like how they had like things that were like keeping the planet from like boiling over or something.
Yeah, wasn't it that like,
was like a mission to...
with the mining caused that specific area of Venus to basically terraform?
Right. I'm going to Fortuna 2. Yuja says the mission is kind of hard in the end. I had to play on my girl's account because she couldn't pass. No, yeah, some of these like single player missions get kind of over the, especially like the free roam ones. The free roam ones are like unreasonably hard. It feels like.
Oh yeah.
Because like they're so long, and then if you die, you have to like start the whole thing over. Like I had that problem last time I was here. Actually, I think about it. And I got really close to raging because I got grumpy about it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not the best. Their scaling for the open world stuff is weird.
Yeah, it feels like they definitely get advanced. Weren't you just out there? Was that a clone?
What?
No, she was out on her bench, and now she's in here. Whatever, it's fine. Yeah, it says, man, I just go fishing. See, it says, the true terraforming masters of Warframe are yet for prey to meet. Fair enough. Do I? Little duck.
If you knew who I was, who I represent, you wouldn't have walked in here looking like that.
That's harsh. That was all. Okay, that was it.
So, Neff's making a succession play. Sumper thinks he can prove he's a sprog of noble descent. No idea how. Parvus was assassinated before any of us were an
Yeah,
itch.
Venus is
This-
reading.
Look familiar, Outworlder. Warframe, yes, but one of a kind. Protea. Legend says she was built specifically for and assigned to one Parvos Granum.
Built.
Yes, part of a deal Granum cut with the Orokin themselves. Granum was no amateur, he had real power. Our air inside says Neff's techs have found a lead on Protea's whereabouts. Protean traces, they're calling them.
Granum, the original taxman. Killed when someone, a board member most likely, sabotaged the void drive of his personal transport. Neff wants gene proof, but there's nothing left to scan.
And yet, so they believe, they found Granum's Warframe bodyguard, who was with Granum when that void drive went critical. So, who's to say what's true?
Interesting.
Our people are vanishing because of this. That's true, I know it. I don't care if Parvus Granum is dead, alive, or making change tap dancing in a Grenier officer's mess. Sparky, you find what Neff's looking for. You'll find out what happened to our people. Get on it.
So they used a word. The Warframes are built. Are these robots?
I don't know.
What kind of robot?
I mean, I know, but I don't know.
I don't talk a lot. So I'm either a robot or I'm Link.
I mean, you've seen one of my frames. It's goofy.
Yeah. That's
It
true.
can't totally be robotic. So who knows?
Sage just says open world double difficulty based on distance from spawn. Weird. Sage says Little Duck, the lady who turned you away, is probably one of my favorite characters. He says Parvos has really interesting lore. Sage says Protea is really good. He says Protea is a time warframe. You just says Zaku is best boy. Sage says Parvos is a great character too. I wish they do something with him. His ideals are actually appealing and meaningful. It's like the corpus we face in the game are a bastardization of his teachings. You see, Parvos was a poor farm boy that was all a self-starter and became a head of a business empire. It all it cost him was his left hand. And it says no rats. All says Robo Link. AC says frames of war. Think of them like suits of power armor. We'll find out eventually. Frames of war. So he says Gray's asking the interesting questions. I always do, definitely. For example, what is this thing on the back of my head? Can't. He's not letting me look at it like side on. There it is, kind of. What is that?
I like that you're fighting with your Warframe. Like,
It's not letting me look at the angle I want to, and it's fine. You just as part of your head. But I don't like. It's like a little bit too bouncy. Like when I'm walking, like is it like it's supposed to be like a hair bob, I guess, but like it just feels like that's like an extra bit of like it's like the bob is too fleshy looking for it to be hair. I don't. It's fine. Look, we just gotta go. What are we doing? I was listening. We're going this way. Right? I don't know. Return to orbiter. Oh, never mind. Leave Fortuna. I know what I'm doing. Sage says that's his hair bun. And says head booba. That's probably right. That feels like what this game's all about. Learn the fate of the missing Solaris. Sage says dude's a monk. Yujiro, his other skins are good though, that's why I changed it. Okay, oh yeah, I guess like all the frames pretty much have like separate skin, like other skins and stuff, right?
Yes.
A lot of them anyway.
If not all of them.
Well, it says, what movie has that guy with boobs on his head? Is that...
Protein detectors should be on board. Not sure what they look like.
No clue.
See what you can find.
Business. I forgot about that guy. So funny. I mean, I want to say, like, if we're talking about, like, weird alien ideas, like, that could either be, like, the Fifth Element,
Yeah.
maybe.
Well, that's 3 boobs.
Or was it, like,
and then
Men in
the
Black?
thing
Maybe,
on
no.
the-
No, Men in Black had the Balchinians. That's right, never mind.
Yeah.
Sage says, I really wanted to do a custom helmet for him if it had the skills for it. 3D, I know it would get in. He just says, I'll send you a build for Baruch later on. Oh, well that's... Where am I going? That's awfully kind of you. AC says, there's a man on high with a devil in his eye and a golden hand, I'm told. It can hurt you, it can hold you, it can look... kick you or console you when you're sleeping in the cold below? Huh?
Yeah, that has no context right now. Like, AC, let him get to those things in time.
I fell into death. Riplin,
Don't
no.
do that.
Luckily, I am stealthy
It's,
AF. Nobody's heard me.
Right. It's a great, big hand.
High five.
Granum Tribute.
High
Story is, Parvos was missing his left hand. See if you can...
I accidentally activated my thing.
We need
Here,
confirmation.
I'm all phasey now.
Get our
This is a good time to use it, I'm sure.
into position.
What was that?
What? Is there a reason why you're floating like that?
I think it was a void temporal
You're
shift.
like, stand
I'm
still?
not entirely sure. Never seen one before.
I'm just standing on one foot.
You,
About as big as
oh, okay. Is that normal for... Oh, okay. I
Patch
see
me
it's your
into the
phone.
system. Could do with some noise while I'm eyeballing the bits.
Follow me. I fell. Watch out, guys. There's a hole there. How do I... Oh. I accessed it, don't worry. Well, I was like, yeah, I was thinking Fifth Element, I'm not sure.
Remember the first days of Fortuna. Your failure, our victory. Without the Solaris, your aspirations are nothing. Return our Solaris brothers and sisters, or to nothing. So I swear, you will return.
You and your bleeding heart, Tenno. I really don't have time for this. My robotics, on the other hand, do. Steel crews, take care of this. I have history to make.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense for the gas trains, from what we understand, for them to be located
I
on there.
really
So,
misuse that.
they do a good job of keeping most of the ones on the gas trains in like underwater stations, which could be more like the minor moons or in ships.
Ready now? Protein trace spiking. Time! Send in the next volunteer!
They're gearing up for something.
Interesting. We need to find the sensors now, apparently. Ace says Bib Fortuna from Star Wars?
No, that's you know, those are still those little tendril thingies, but you know,
No!
yes,
This!
you know, they
What
kind of
is
have like
that thing?
a secondary sex
I'm
organ
not.
sense, I guess. If
Upworlder, hold
we
position.
wanted to
I'm
get
getting
into
something.
the deep lore of Star Wars.
He'll pay for this. Volunteers. He's killing our people for some kind of weapons test.
Maybe not. I'm still pulling signal from that jockey's rig.
What kind of signal?
I don't know yet. Upworlder, don't let them cut the signal before I can decode it.
Stop killing things. I need. Ace says the opera diva from Fifth Element is a great singer. Well, says yes, that's an amazing scene in that movie. Yeah, the opera singers, like the whole. I mean, Fifth Element is just a great spectacle all around. Oh, I got pushed.
Yeah. My mind is blanking on the actor's name, but the villain of the movie.
He's a great, like, villain.
By void!
Gary Oldman?
It's
Is
real!
that his name?
It's real!
Gary Oldman.
Oh, yeah.
Is this? What are we looking at?
The jockey's feed.
Oh.
Sparky, you better get out of there. Well, we make sense of this.
Jockey done got teleported. Satan says you want to use that when you're under fire. Yeah, that would have been a much smarter way to use it. I hit the wrong button. I'll be straight up. I completely hit the wrong button. So that was my bad. Future says is the first ability makes all bullets pass him as long as he's facing the enemy. That's why you float. Okay. Satan says remember it's easy to forget it's on and drain all your energy. Yeah, I think I did forget it was on and it drained all my energy. This is exactly what happened. And it says gun takes a bit to warm up. Got any others? Yeah, I might switch out the Gorgon. I've just been ranking it up, but I could probably finish the rank up later.
We'll be waiting for you.
Now that I'm dealing
Yeah,
with missions
when-
that are actually kind of involved.
And it's almost ranked up anyway. You've
Yeah,
got,
that's
like,
good.
a little bit on it.
Yeah, I can definitely finish the rest of that some other time. But I'd probably want to have a gun that's gonna be better. I'm not a big fan of the Gorgon, I'll be honest. Is the Struna good with him? I think I would just want the Boltor, maybe. I don't know.
So Barracudas, on our chat, I'm not seeing the correlation, I guess? Or are you seeing now that they use a bunch of locations that is actually, like, in ships and stuff, that
Okay.
they're not breaking lore too much?
I don't know. Ooh. let me back there. He says in Bayonetta 3, I didn't think it's a spoiler, but I think there's inspiration from the Fifth Element, Diva, and Monkey Magic in the game, music-wise at least. I'd believe, I mean, Fifth Element is hugely influential in a weird way, like... Like... I don't know, it's
sci-fi classic. Like,
really
very
is,
many
like-
that were made in that time.
Like, it feels like the kind of, like, crazy B-movie they would have made, like, in the 50s if they'd had, like, the budget and the effects for it, like... It's, like, so ridiculous and over the top. It's great. Sage says, I was referring to a while ago when I first said, oh, yeah, sorry, Sage. Sage says, I've only been listening for a little while. Stan says, I use a staff, I can't remember the name, though.
How many kids are going to grow up in the feds because of this? How many parents lost because I couldn't do my job?
Judy. There's a Vent kid a very long time ago who would have hero worshipped the woman she became. You're enough.
If Neff intends to visit that pocket for his proof, he won't risk himself. Not at first. Spunky, you can beat him to it. Biz has figured out how to activate Neff's Granum tributes. You won't believe this.
These tributes are essentially coin-operated. You'll need a Granum crown. You'll have to search the ship.
Neff as the Corpus figurehead, with a united board behind him, will be hell for us and workers everywhere. See if you can get across first. Tax whatever proof he's hoping to collect, muck up his plan, and find our people.
Sure. All sounds good. Oh, you're the business. I forgot you. That's who you is. Okay. And are you want to be friends yet?
I deal with people, not machines, mate.
Alright, I guess we're not friends yet. He says Monkey Magic is a song by Go Diego. It's a funky song anyone might recognize if you look it up.
What they don't know is the only thing keeping me hard. Something's gonna fall alright, and it won't be flower.
Barracuda's space is great.
Huh? What's happening?
They
Space?
probably just sampled a bunch of objects from around the system. I don't know how everyone
I need to return to orbiter, it says.
It said no, I'm seeing the plan. That's it from each belt. Yeah, and when they start adding places, like Deimos was in a place, but or not Deimos. Yeah, no, Deimos wasn't a place early on. Unless it was something else before they turned it into the whole infested area.
I need to get to this place, I guess. Oh, I'm already here. I win. Sagen, if the staff you're referring to is the bow, it does really well. Honestly, it can do work all the way to Saturn. He says, my favorite polearm weapon in Warframe
To
is...
cross over, you'll need to find a
Spar.
Granum crown first. Search the area.
He says, it's not particularly powerful, but I like it if it
If
looks.
you make it across, keep an eye out for our people. They may have survived. I've told more than enough kids their parents aren't coming home.
Yeah, I was about to say Deimos does exist. They
Does?
use that for Deimos, the moon of Mars.
I think it's a myth.
Like seriously?
Huh?
Are you saying seriously it's a myth, or are you joking? Because I'm questioning it.
Are you telling me that there's a moon out there where there's like some weird immortal infected family living on it?
No. I'm saying that the moon exists, but the infested part doesn't exist.
The moon exists. We landed on it.
Oh, okay. That's what I'm saying.
Dispatch the treasurer with my
What are you,
offering.
what are you talking about? What?
It's time I paid tribute.
Sorry, conversation going on my chat.
Oh, it's just...
All right, here's our chance. Time to tax the taxman.
If only Parvos could have lived to see this day. Imagine his face, beaming with pride. as he bestowed upon me his son, that sacred golden hand. My surgeons have assured me the procedure will be quick and painless. A pound of old flesh for a glorious new leg.
I paid top credits to crap in Neff's coffin. Double if he was still alive.
I really like that they added this quest because it adds a really good bit of story while still hack and slashing to a tutorial section.
Right. This is nice. So it says Deimos used to be the derelict. They kept the tile set that if you used to have to reconstruct the keys to get into missions. Yeah. That's interesting. That says quit telling people about Grayson's home. What? What's going on? I don't know. No, that's stereotyping, actually. It's very rude.
I was asking a question, I wasn't assuming anything. The fact that you got defensive really makes me wonder.
As Warframe's heir, it is my offering to make. I am coming, Father. It is I who shall pay tribute. Your
Oh, I got slowed.
is almost home.
Sword, wisdom, gift, and I am most wise.
Oh, whoops. I.
And my desire to escape is greater than your time to catch.
Agent says, are we suggesting Grayson? Suggesting. More like heavily blind.
The idle man. Always move forward. Move forward.
Oh. I am not doing as good as I could be.
I'm not kidding. My desire to escape you is greater than your desire to catch me.
I don't think I'm doing this the smartest way possible.
Sorry, I said we're not suggesting Grayson is an alien, I'm saying we're heavily inclined.
How dare you? I can't believe you do this to me. So rude.
Listen, it's not our fault that you act a little bit sus in the most, literal of senses of where that meat came from.
They must not reach him before we do. Is that understood?
Him! As if the
Okay,
body
I
can
really
still
did
be
not do this
attacked.
most efficient way possible. It's fine.
Something's off. Get to the tribute. Expect some friction.
Oh, can you go this way, apparently? Oh, I locked myself out.
You're fine.
Can't believe I do this to myself. Stop. Don't shoot. I'm a friend. I don't think they believe me.
The tributes won't activate with combat nearby.
You don't
You'll need to
know
take
that.
out those troops before going in.
There's no combat. What are you talking about? What is this? I guess I have this one.
We've got a lock on you, Outwelder. Good luck.
Oh, Smo's apparently a bit quiet. Is this true, Smo?
Yes, I got a bit better. I was a little far away from my mic.
Eyes beheld another living thing here in the sanctuary.
Oh, Parvos is alive.
Parvos Granum, thank you for finding me.
Drazov!
There's up with the raid.
Drazov, hello, welcome.
live.
Thanks for the raid.
Treachery seethed within the heart of the faith I had built when the Lord's assassins overloaded my transport's void drive. Protea, my beautiful Protea, and her gift for manipulating time preserved me.
Oh, that was nice of her. Link, thank you for the follow too. That's really nice of you. And Drazov, how's it going? How's your stream? You were playing Overlord, I saw. It looked like you were having fun with that. I'm gonna die. Oops, I'm not gonna die. It's fine. Yeah, I'm playing Warframe, and we're doing space stuff.
But at the cost of all that she was. Now, she is nothing more than
Space
a
stuff.
specter of her former self. My beautiful Protea.
Oh.
That is why you have been invited here.
Father, permit me to show you all I have built in your name. Do Nef Anyo that honor.
My
Is he-
name. I have watched you. Monuments to narcissism, demanding others sweat in your stead, gorging upon that which you have not earned. Watched as you claimed for yourself my teachings of self-reliance, perverting them into a flaccid philosophy of sloth, of idleness. Is that you, my son?
Oh,
Ouch.
that must be a different son.
You know nothing, falling short as you do of every ideal that I value. Your words, your efforts, are the model of inadequacy. I called you Nathaniel, but I do not need you. I need them.
No, I don't like that implication. He's looking at me.
Tenno? Father, you're making a mistake. Come now.
Protea has scanned her kin, and with that, she is reinvigorated. Now, my lovely, if you wouldn't mind, show our guests the door.
That's concerning.
We've got a lock on you, Outworlder. Good luck. What the hell? Outworlder, I'm pulling
I like how it had your
sensory
little, like,
feeds from a
standstills
trip
in
you
there,
haven't
too.
taken yet. And hearing myself say things I've never said in a place I've never seen. Parvos? Yudi, you should see this. What
the
if
hell?
Neff has similar logs?
Biz has a handle on the time jump, but we've got bigger problems than Neff now. Get out of there.
What the? That was weird. Okay.
Am I?
I think you might have had the same logs.
Watching me, have you? Well, watch as I show you how we do things these days. Crews, repel those specters. We have big fish to fry.
Thank you, Barracuda, for stopping by. I appreciate you. And of course, you can nerd out about space anytime.
Yeah. Drave says, yeah, had a good bit of fun sending minions to smash things. Nice. Glad it was fun, Drave. And thanks for stopping by, too. I hope. I don't know. Glad to hear you've been enjoying yourself. And I think I got kind of distracted, but Flink, thank you for the follow earlier as well. That was really nice of you. Hope you're having a nice day. Yeah, we're just getting a little bit in the weeds of like a story here, so I'm getting a little bit distracted by things.
You're good.
And Smo79 is here in spirit and in the form of a head, as he always is.
Yeah. Apparently you don't want it. No, you're doing a good job under pressure in game.
Yeah, luckily the single player ones, they don't make him super hard.
Yeah.
They try to make it manageable. Especially since it's not free roam. The free roam ones are just so hard.
Mm-hmm.
Satan says, here it comes. Neff seems mad butthurt. Dan says, good work. Oh, thank you, Dan. A new deal.
Solaris. Our interests have come to align. Now, this situation is no one's fault, and I'm not one to point fingers, but my fleet and your workers are facing the same danger. Convince your Tenno servant to re-enter Granum's domain and disable that Proteus Spectre. I have just the thing they'll need, but there is some assembly required. You want to rescue those comrades trapped in there, and I want to keep the past where it belongs. Dead and buried. Deal?
That's definitely trustworthy. Neff's a stand-up guy.
Obliviating narcissist with the morals of a haunted chainsaw, but at least that makes him predictable. Parvus. That mucker is something else. I don't trust Neff, but if any of our own are still alive in there, we have to try. Biz will lead the build on this Zorus gizmo.
Exorus Gimbo, you say? Wire parts to build Exorus. What do we need to do here? I guess we're going somewhere. Europa, apparently. Oh wait, multiple people can help to revive the same ally and it's quicker that way? That was a tip I just saw pop up. That's good to know.
Yep.
Neff's given us a cipher for an old Granum file. Phantasmic scintilla and motive forces. We'll need more specifics to build whatever this tool is.
I saved him. Okay. Wait, so quick question, like how big of a group can you have like in a mission? Like is it 4?
Yes.
Okay. Interesting. I was wondering about that, because I guess we had never really tested that.
I think that one time there was content that was 8-man, but not anymore. Back, from what I understand, but I was not there when that existed.
Okay. Well, somebody can confirm or deny us most crazy claims. Not sure where I'm going, but I'm gonna be there. He says, you know, mucker is a cleaner word than they use for the F word. Dan says 4 can go fishing too. Dan, you really seem to like the fishing part of this game.
The fishing part of the game is actually a lot of fun. And it's also necessary.
Enough. Boy, there's vaults in here. Oh no. I'm terrible at vaults.
I think there's one behind you.
Ouch, stop hurting me. Over here? I don't think that was a vault. Dash this.
No, quite.
Oh, there was. Yeah, I see what you're talking about.
Yep.
Ow! Ouch, stop. Okay, there might be a problem here. Ooh, watch out. I need to get this thing up. Everything's calm down for a second. Okay, we're gonna be stealthy. No one's ever gonna know we're here. We can all agree to this. Yep. Okay.
I didn't see anything.
You didn't see nothing? Okay, dead robots tell no tales. So now we're here. I guess... yeah, just start here. How's everyone doing tonight? Ooh, no, please, no. He says, dang it, failed at stealth and PvP frontlines. Oh, that's too bad, AC. Oh, it says, were you trying to stealth cap a base? Because, yeah, it only worked once. Oh, you're just talking about other things, I see. Never mind. I'll leave you to it. Wait. Oh, I'm an idiot. I think I just put it on a timer. Do you think they know I'm here? Maybe they don't.
Well, not anymore.
Shh. How do I crouch? There it is.
You have the habit of, not that I'm saying this as a bad thing, but you have a habit of shushing me for a game that cannot hear me.
Look, Smo, don't give me away. Oops, don't. Stop. Just want to... You just get up there. Oh, don't. Look at me. Nice. That didn't help at all. Worked hard for no reason.
Counter-intrusion just made you. It started erasing files. Pull that data immediately.
Okay, where do I have to... oh, where do I have to go for this one? Heck, nabbit. That is, don't worry.
Okay. Yep.
Looks like
Okay.
a partial find. Let's see if Enyo's cipher works as promised.
First try.
Flawless.
Some doors ought to remain closed. Now that's not in my worldview. Fire, fusion, void. Progress always comes entangled with risk, with violence. With the precious sample obtained, development is accelerating. The Entrotti have kept their secrets long enough.
Interesting. Sajan says I'm doing pretty well. That's nice of you. I don't know if I can entirely agree with that assessment, but I'm not dead yet. I guess. He says, you know an underused part of the body in close quarters combat? The elbows. Elbows hurt. They're pointy.
Yep.
Shh.
Isn't that basically what they use in no, you use it, so. I heard it too.
You don't know. You don't know. It's fine. There's a wall there. Watch out.
Can't stop doing it.
Look. I'm just trying to live my best life. There's a lot of lasers around here. Watch out. Wait. Found it. Okay. Don't follow me. Oh, you're following me. Don't. What did I just say?
Muay Thai is what I was thinking uses a lot of elbows.
Shh, you can't see me.
The secondary weapon.
Oh, I think they found me. Can't believe it. Stop coming over here. I'm trying to do things. Oh my gosh, You're making me go over here. Think he'll forget I'm here? I don't think he forgot. He might have forgotten. Cool. Now we gotta...
Good night, Mom.
Oh. Also hurts to use elbows. I guess that's probably true. Elbows would not be fun to smackle with. Okay, so there's a door over there. Where does that go? Okay, so it goes to meet over there. Okay, so that's a death. That's a double death over that way, so I don't want to go that way. Well, since that's what elbow pads are for. Is it ever use an elbow block or smack someone in the face while using a sword? It's effective. I mean, probably. Sounds true. I don't think this way went anywhere I needed. I've been tricked.
Look around. Maybe it was. Or maybe it wasn't.
I don't think there's anything here.
No, it doesn't look like it.
No, wait, please. Okay. This one's easy. There's an easy path. I can win. I can't go that way. So he says hold perfectly still basically makes you invisible. It's true. What's his name from Guardians of the Galaxy does it all the time. Works perfectly. Think if I could just like stand between the lasers, they won't see me?
No.
Okay, so that just goes over to that way where that area was. And then I see an opening right there that I can dash for, so I'm just gonna head for that one. Oh, it says I accidentally smacked my husband in the face with my elbow when he was tickling me. I felt bad. That's unfortunate. And he says, be a space ninja, Grayson. Leave no trace and leave no witnesses. You're right. I almost wasn't a space ninja. Ciao. Okay, so there's the obvious dumb way everyone wants you to go, but I'm gonna go this way. Smart. Or was this way?
I'm having a lot of fun watching you. I know that didn't sound like I was actually having fun, but I'm legit having fun watching you.
Glad you're so amused by my amazing skill. As well you should be.
You're doing really well, that's why I'm so enthralled.
Okay. Nope. Wait, please.
I am calling it the Spectre Particle Group. As my Archimedeans explained, mimicry is in its nature. An echo exposed to precept circuits, we are able to imprint behaviors, like an infant mirroring her surrogate. Only this infant can set the world on fire.
What? That sounds like a problem. So he says spy missions are the bane of most new players. I mean, to be fair, I think the only reason I've done so well in previous, like, spy missions has been because, like, somebody else has been there who's more experienced, who can get me out of my own mess.
You usually do one on your own.
I don't know about that. Ooh, stop.
Yeah,
Don't talk to
every
me.
time we've played, wow.
I'm Speed. Call me Lightning McQueen.
Man, why am I even here if you don't want me to talk? You don't want me to talk to you, jeez.
It's fine. What's going on? How you doing?
No. No, you said don't talk to me. I think you're talking to an NPC, but I was taking it personally.
Oh, I don't even know what I'm saying. It's fine. Look, there's a lot of things going on. Oh, I think there's somebody there. Wait, what the? Oh, I'm being shot. Stop being here.
Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep.
See, now you don't know. Now you're not even angry anymore. Nothing ever happened. So you need to go up there somehow. Oh, that didn't open the direction I thought it would. Shh. This is easy. This says when I'm doing it. That was me. Boy, this is just this. That's good to know. So he says, thought you were going to say something like, it's due to my propensity for staying back and hiding, to which I would reply, right, because you still have injury. Or just do. And look, this agent. Oh. Do you think he saw me?
I'm pretty sure he did see you. He's setting off the alarm. Nope.
He's dead. Never seeing his family again.
Wow. Bold of you to assume he had a family.
It's fine. I need to just carefully, like dust in the wind. It's over here. I don't want to go that way. Everyone knows the higher path is always the most stealthy. What? I'm here now. It's fine. Just adding more stealth.
Mm-hmm. Just, personal challenges.
Look. Oh, I see what I must do.
Yep.
I gotta freaking Sly Cooper this nonsense.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't care for that plan. Oh my... Yeah, this is the way. Okay.
Spy Cooper.
Oh, I almost hit that one. It's fine. Okay. Okay. Easy. Baby defenses. The fools.
Won't keep out even a regular ninja.
The Dallasburg think they control us. They hit our research site with a Warframe assault team. Of course they did. I baited them to do it. The whole site lit up. 80 megatherm bloom. The whole lab vaporized. Those Warframes with it. Fire, fusion, void.
Pathos Granum originated spectre particle theory? Guts. This old coot is a whole other order of intelligence, and that's bad for us. Get back to your ship. I need to figure out this Zorus thing.
Interesting. Zane says, if you did see, you can make him unsee you real quick. That's the way. Saging understands. I'm gonna get out of here. Only this way. Fine. I was like, oh no, they're gonna start destroying stuff. I forgot that's already... How do I get out of here?
You're done. Elevator.
Where was it though? Oh, I see. Ah, elevator. Dave says incorrect. The lower path is because no one expects you to be underground. I mean, that could be true, honestly. Don't mind me just stealing your stuff. I was never here. Ow! Why would you... There's just some guy sitting somewhere like with a switch. He just like waits for me to get close. Yeah, gum.
It's actually based on the cameras and on a delay. You just happened to do it perfectly when it came up.
Yeah, gum. Also, sort of on the topic of stealth. I got Persona 5 Royal on Switch today. Oh, that's right. They have Persona 5 is like on a bunch of new things now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Isn't it like on PC too?
Thanks for the fast work, Biz. Sparky, listen up. Biz's findings indicate Parvus might be close to translating himself from that reality into our own. We're not exactly sure how, but we're getting some odd readings. You've got to build the Zorus before Parvus gets free.
This is, I really like Granum's voice acting. Parvus is a shrewd businessman, but a smart man too. Sage says, I don't know, he doesn't strike me as shrewd, that's more Neff. Neff, calling Neff shrewd is a pretty big compliment, honestly. I don't know if Neff is... I mean, at least from what I've seen thus far with Neff, he feels like a really dangerous idiot. Like, I don't know, like, not the smartest, like, schemes that he comes up with. There's very heavy-handed bullying. I need to build a Zorvus, apparently. Let me see if I even can, actually. Apparently I can. I'm gonna build it. Takes 0 minutes, unfortunately.
Probably not worth building then.
Sage, also great. Literal war god that gets knocked down. Ow, why would you? Look, it's very rude.
I think you've murdered at least a small country's worth of people at this point.
I mean, they probably deserved it. Maybe. I don't know. Actually, at this point, like, I'm really unclear, like...
Weapon. Glaive glass, but with an energy trap. Spectre particles, maybe. Has a mid-flight detonation trigger. Tricky, but I'm sure you'll get the hang of it. Gear up and let's go.
Good, great. Alright, I have a thing. Use your Xorus to free the Solaris captivities. Did I equip it even?
You'll need the Zorus glaive for this.
You don't know that for sure. But what I was saying is, like, I don't know for sure who... I mean, some characters are definitely, like, the villains. But I feel like there's, like, more going on in this game than just the obvious villains.
Mm-hmm.
How do I equip... What is the Xorus? Is that a...
It's a melee weapon.
Melee is a scanner. Xorus... Not sure why this has to be the thing I use, but okay. Upgrade it. I have 4 whole points. What a deal. What would be...
If you don't know, you can press the right stick or left stick? Right stick. And...
No.
And then auto-install.
Where's auto install? Oops, I've gone. I've left everything behind. Wait. Upgrade. Oh, Sajin's trying to send me a message in game. That's not a good sign. Pressure point, apparently. More melee damage makes sense. Fair enough, game. What's up, Sajin? Sajin says, yes, it's worth a catalyst. Catalyst?
One of the potatoes. The potatoes go back to that same menu.
The mod menu?
Yeah, the mod menu and then the right stick.
Upgrade. Potate? Upgrade? It's worth it?
Yes.
Install Orc and Catalyst?
Yes.
I'm doing as I'm told.
The potato.
I'm auto installing.
Boom. Now you have more points.
Wow, amazing. Sajin, you're so smart. I need to give you something? Sure. Like right now, or do we need to... See, it seems this is a great melee weapon. Way it wants you to do this is a bit weird. Basically, you want to charge attack to throw it, then use the heavy attack button to detonate it mid-flight. A glaive. This is worth the catalyst. Glaives are throwing melee. And it says, well done. It would help now, says Sajin. Sure. We can do that now then, real quick. I guess, how long is the next mission gonna be potentially? Like, do we know?
It's just one more mission. It's
Okay.
like almost like the last boss fight for the
Okay.
mission.
Yeah, sir, show. So it says take half second. Yeah, sure, we can do that real quick with Sajin. And it says practice with it. I don't know if I can practice inside of here, unfortunately. I'm being invited somewhere. How's everybody in chat doing, by the way? I need to, how do I, where, oh. I shall offer you drums. Is drums the normal thing, I guess? Like when you're doing like basically freebies? Or I guess I could actually try to give you some, I don't know if I have anything really good to give, but... Does that seem fair? Dan says, great, thanks. Good to hear, Dan. He says, I'm so cold, but it's made me too tired to cook hot food. AC, that actually sounds... I assume you don't mean that like in a dangerous bad way, but that sounds dangerous bad if you're so cold that you don't want to eat food. I gotta be completely honest. Trade was successful. Oh, thank you, Sajin. I guess is that all you need to do? You'll put one of these on the glaive. Okay. I guess we'll head back to... Actually, can it do... Oh. Wait, what did Sajin say? Can't select it. Gives extra mod capacity. Oh, okay. Arsenal. I guess I'm leaving as well. And gives a moveset. Oh, interesting. Thank you, Sajin. That was really nice of you.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna run over your man. He says, I'm just too cold to cook hot food. And it says training room at dojo. Oh, I guess I could do that. That might not be a bad idea. Let me upgrade this.
We should have...
Oh, Sajin says words.
Why is my controller not?
I have more for you on other weapons later on. Oops, sorry about that. It's all good. Dan says really need to practice a bit. Well, says I'm fine waiting for my kitty to get dropped off. Eventually, her grandma took her skating. Oh, that's fun. Skating's always exciting. Wait, which was it? Was Gleaming Talon was one in Astral Twilight? Were the ones you gave me? Was that correct? You'd have to fight me in the training room. That sounds tough, Sage. I don't know about that. Hold on. Correct, so Gleaming Talon and Astral Twilight. Which would be the one I want to install? Orbiting Slashes and Lashing Strikes? Or Fast Arcing Strikes?
If there's one that does not fit the same polarity, that little symbol, the symbol on the top right, then do the one that matches. Otherwise, whichever.
It looks like they would both match it perfectly. So Fast Arcing
Okay.
or Orbiting Slashes. That sounds nice. Really, I guess I'd have to just like practice the differences, really.
Mm-hmm.
But well, it gave me way more stuff too. I have so many more capacities. Oops. How do I... Oops, how do I... Oh my goodness. Oh, that's what's going on. The weird looking symbol of the mods have that swooshing symbol as stance mode. Okay. I'm just gonna auto install. Now that I know that button's there, that makes me happy. So it probably just naturally kind of sets you up like what is like basically the best way to do it, I would assume.
It gives you a respectable way, not necessarily the best way.
Okay. Satan says, on glaives, you're not going to use the moveset as much generally. We just throw glaives with the detonation trigger. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. He says, wait, well, better get it over with. Turning on the stovetop. Do it, AC. Make that, get your soup.
To do the heavy attack on a controller, it's using the clicking in the right stick.
Clicking the right stick is your heavy attack with the melee?
Yep.
Okay, good to know.
It's your secondary fire for just about anything, so
okay.
Certain weapons have secondary fires.
Oops, wait. Getting a message from the boss. You won't need a lot of mods for this, but later on you'll want to invest a little more time into this. Fair enough. I'm gonna go, I'll just, if this goes way south, maybe I will jump back out to practice. Maybe we can just do it first time, first try. That's always possible. And it says, always good to fight a strong foe. Learn more. That is some old school thinking, I appreciate that. AC says, well, better get it over with. Oh, I see. I says, well, I texted my dad, he went with him, and he immediately called me to my shock and said, he'll be home in 15 minutes or so. Nice. Now you know what's happening. Oh no, you wouldn't.
So, might want to practice your melee weapon while you're in here.
They're spreading through the fleet. I have no choice. If I can't have my fleet, no one can.
You are that kind of an a-hole. Wait.
So click in the right stick.
I am. Hit no go.
Hit no go.
Hit no go. Oh, probably because I don't have it officially out. I just had...
No, even if it's just like your melee weapon, you should be able to hit the right stick.
Go to pause menu and choose melee combos. Oh, learn to master your stance. Oh. Oh, there's combos in this game? Oh dear. Right stick, falling star. Wait. Am I crazy? Combos can cancel into each other in cool ways. I mean, that is right stick, right? What? Why is it no do? Like neither stick is doing anything.
What?
And it says, it says I'm an old man, Gray. It's all good, man. I appreciate your insights. Your much wisdom. All this is, my parents are usually much worse at communicating than that. Oh. You can equip the Exorus with some secondary weapons like pistols at the same time. Oh. Yeah, I think I do actually have that right now.
Options and go to your controls.
Melee options again? Doesn't seem like I can actually like. Huh?
No, just the regular options.
Regular
not
options.
Melee combos.
Regular options, controls.
And then I think the first one is bindings. Like the very, very first one.
Like customized controller?
Yeah. Yeah, click on that. Does it have anything on right stick?
Right stick is secondary fire heavy melee.
Okay.
Do I just not have it unlocked,
weird.
maybe? Maybe like I can't...
No, you should.
No save changes. Try holding the melee attack button, maybe? There's something... Wait, hold on.
On your keyboard, I think it's E, maybe, to do melee? hold it.
Oh, do I just have to... Oh, that was the wrong button.
Oh, maybe they changed it? So what happens if you just hold the melee button?
Yeah, let me... Wait. Okay. Oh, yeah. So I just hold the melee button, apparently. Oh, and I detonate it with the right stick. That's how it works. So I throw it first, then I can detonate. That's what it is.
Got
Okay,
it.
okay.
Okay.
We figured it out. So I just saw your title for the stream and it's very clever. I like it, haha. Thank you, Lala. I worked very hard on that by coming up with the first stupid pun I could think of. We're not even on Deimos, unfortunately. I didn't realize where we were going to be this stream. But, darn it, I still thought it was funny.
This was not the deal, Anno. We have yet to rescue our people. Disengage to destruct.
I can't do that. But don't worry. I'm
Why am I
already
engaging
at a
with these?
very comfortable, safe distance.
And of course you are. Ayo.
The fleet's going to blow. Antwelder, aboard.
Wait, it's a time prison, right? Sparky, if you can get back inside before the reactor tilts, you theoretically have all the time in the world.
Working on having all the time in the world. Stop shooting me.
Let me get there first.
Ouch, stop, please. Are all these, like, people in here, like, either willing to die for Neff, or are they just all robots? Like, what is this?
On drugs and willing to die.
Oh, of course.
The floating guys are, you know, whatever, Harvard's and,
Ow, deck. It hurts my pride more than my actual bones, but still. He says he's got it, folks. Oh, that worked good. I think it also hurt Brooklyn, though. Wait, is there an actual timer? Wait. I need to kill you, apparently. Oh, wow, that was a lot of stuff going on. What is happening? There's like so much garbo in here. Jeebers. Where did he go? Ah, heck, damn it.
if you throw it and explode it on him, does that work any better?
It's kind of a... Oops. Oh my gosh, there's so many things here. this first time. These guys are so tough. Like,
Yeah. Don't forget you have your powers too.
yeah, right.
Desire inspires action, and my desire to escape is greater than your desire to catch. That is the idol. Always move forward. Move forward.
Yeah, jeez, him.
Sully these crowns with your touch, and mighty will be father. I'm not kidding.
Is it even worth killing this guy? Like, what is this? Is like this part of the? I guess it is the objective.
Yeah, that's the objective because you need the Garanum.
Oh, I see.
Desire inspires action, and my desire to escape is greater than your desire to catch.
Oh my goodness. Oh, that's not good. Oh, he's so
Yeah,
tough.
I wonder why the difficulty takes such a spike here.
So tough. Sage says these guys have a lot of damage reduction. Put them to sleep. Oh. That's actually a good point. Like when I'm getting all crowded up, I should absolutely be using my sleep button.
Now that you leveled up your thing a little bit, see if you can't put an electricity mod on it.
Oh, sure. Yeah, I could just swap it out for electricity instead of like fire or something.
Yeah.
How do I remove? Oh, why? Like that might be worth it for Corpus.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll try that. And maybe for my Boltor too, if I have any Electronus. Was it 6? I could definitely get rid of Toxin. On electricity instead.
Toxin won't be very helpful.
Okay, maybe let's try that now. Bane of Corpus probably.
What do you have on Baruch?
Baruch himself? Let's see here. So he says you may want to try Excal. Those guys have a lot of damage reduction.
Yeah.
Also, you should fashion Baruch at some point. I should fashion a lot of things at some point, maybe. I have a lot of things on here, but wait, is this?
Start upgrading some of them.
I could, I suppose.
Anything that gives you health and and shields would be helpful now, but I don't know how to build specifically. Sajin would know better than I.
Like, how do I? Is it X? Yeah, it is. So I could just upgrade. How do I? Vitality, right? Then fusion it?
Yep.
He says, and do remember to use your Warframe abilities in combat. I sometimes don't forget that. Guess I could just max this out, could I? That'd be worth it.
I'm not sure on that point.
Oh, Sajin is messaging me about something. Metal Auger is not needed on Bolter, eating up a lot of mod capacity on it. Vitality and Amateur would be helpful. Okay, so I should probably get rid of Metal Auger. I could put something else down that maybe instead.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe not going up to 10 for Vitality. I could go. I guess we're going up to 8 right now, actually. That's actually pretty costly. Let's go up to 7. 7 isn't... Yeah, because rank 8 really doubles, so... I'm going to go up to 7, because that's not too expensive. Okay. Sorry, everybody. I went the wrong way. Okay. So bolter, upgrade. Metal auger, no good.
Yeah,
Punch
because
through?
it already does a bunch of punch through.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Well, maybe we'll... What does the game think I need? And then I also change out this... Actually, I got electricity, so... Or is straight electricity better than just infected plus electricity?
I forget what infected plus electricity does. What does it
Plus
say down
cold.
there?
Apparently.
Cold?
There are better ways to get punch. So I have cold, infect, and electricity on the same thing. Is that overkill? JP, cool. Thank you for the first time chat. How you doing? JP says, "Heyo."
Hey,
We're desperately trying to understand Warframe. Infect plus electricity equals corrosive. Would that be worse? Or which corpus are resistant to? So I definitely don't want to infect then. JP Cool says, "Need help." I'm just I lost a mission pretty hard, so I'm trying to figure out how to like upgrade my gear. It's a corpus based mission. I want to go with just toxin. Is toxin better than electricity for corpus?
Just toxin? Really?
Toxin gets right under their shields. So infected it is. Would it be worth my time to upgrade infected then? Like increase its potency? JP Cool says, Yeah, basically we're trying to... It's those darn like treasures like that are like super tough. They like don't take any damage and they deal a bunch of damage. And he's really whooping my butt. I need to figure out a way to even the odds a little bit is kind of what's going on here. I got my Smo here, the floating head, is helping me a little bit. As well as some folks in the chat. Ace says, try radiation damage. JP Cool says, susceptible to magnetic, impact, cold, toxin, or viral damage. Okay. Sajin says, eventually all the elemental mods should be ranked up. I mean, I have a little bit of money. I could rank up infected. Maybe increase that amount of damage that comes from. But toxin uses the main powerhouse combos. Okay. AC says infected aren't a damage type, they're a faction. So I think Serration would do you better to upgrade. I could upgrade a Serration a little bit. Yeah, I mean, because this Serration would just be like straight damage of all kinds, so I guess it makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe I can rank this up to like 5? Maybe? Could really even go beyond that if I really wanted, but I think 5 is probably a good boost. Let me see what Sajin says. Ranking infected will give you more corrosive and viral as well, both of which shred Grenier and all their enemies respectively. So, I mean, that might be worth upgrading as well then, really. JP says, Serration in rank 16 player and I still use Serration. Serration is good. Rank 16, wow. So I guess, JP, you've probably been playing this for a little bit then, huh? Viral is pretty overkill these days. So do I want viral then? Like, I'm getting... Ooh. Wait, installment exceed capacity of... Oh, it would exceed the capacity, so I want to maybe go just to 4? Would that exceed my capacity? Exceeds my capacity. Say it ain't so. What do you... Wait, hold on. How much capacity do I have? Am I crazy? I thought I have 7 capacity. What are you talking about? Serration. Oh, I guess Seration's already at 4, though. Well, I should have 7 more capacity that I can have, then. What is going on?
What weapon does it say it's for?
It was saying it's for...
Oh, on your bow. Not on your weapon now.
Am I crazy? For rifle?
Yeah, increase duration.
Like, it's saying that I don't have space to do it, but I think I do. Fusion conflict would exceed capacity of MK1 Paris. Why am I on my Paris? Wait, what am I?
Because
What?
it's on your Paris right now.
Why is it on my Paris?
Because that's what you originally used it on.
What? What is on
Just
this one?
do it anyway. No, just yeah, it's using
Oh.
the same mod.
Oh, I can put the same mod on the multiple things?
Yes.
Oh, well, screw my Paris right now. Jeez, I'm trying to live. Okay. Okay, figured it out. JP says it's good till end game. JP says 8 years. Wow. Not for your current gun. It'll exceed capacity in your purse, but mod can be found in the weapons. Okay, thank you. Sorry, I was really confusing myself. I was like, oh, why is this not working? I finished reading my own things. Okay. So I got significantly more damage now, basically. Like, look at that. That's practically doubled everything, which is quite good. So I think this will definitely be better damage. And I got way more health now, too, because I upgraded the heck out of my vitality.
Do you want to give it another go, or do you want to save that until next time we play?
Oh, geez, it is about that time. Shoot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. Headgum. Yeah, I'm running out of time since Mama Smo knows better about the time than I do.
Listen, I can stay up. You can't.
I really shouldn't actually, because I have jobs and things in the morning. But okay, so I think we've got a slightly better build. I have a better idea of how to use the glaive, which the glaive seems like it's going to be poggers once I know how to use the darn thing.
Yep.
It's just a matter of learning. So I've upgraded my stuff a little bit. I have a slightly better idea what I'm getting into. But unfortunately, I am out of time. So we'll have to pick this up again on Friday when we stream Warframe again. Sage says, no worries, man, you did real well. And JP says, jobs. Warframe more important. JP, cool. The child inside of me loves your reasoning. But the cold, cynical adult also has bills to pay. Unfortunately, I don't know. I try not to, because I already kind of stream relatively late where I am, so I try not to lose too much of my sleep time. But Dan says cool. Satan says the Glaive Prime is one of the most absurdly lethal weapons in the game. JP Cole says pay them with platinum. Easy. Right? You're right, JP. I like your attitude. But yeah, so we'll just have to pick this up on Friday, I think. But we will come back to this. So, but yeah, everybody who came by to hang out, like, this has been really fun. Thanks for coming in. I really appreciate the advice. This game is complex, I will say. Like, I'm still in early game and I'm already getting in a little over my head. It is fun. Like, I enjoy learning. I do enjoy the learning curve. It's just it's a
steep one.
It's a steep curve for sure, but I can. It's been really fun to play. So definitely gonna figure it out. JP says, but yeah, take care always, man. Thank you, JP. And Sajin says, we'll get to play together soon. I didn't want to take up too much time in your stream, and getting the Xorius is a big milestone. Yeah, I mean, I think it seems like kind of like basically the way it goes down is like one stream a week will be like kind of the story stuff, and then the next stream is like grinding up to the next story point, and then like so on and so forth. And so probably Friday, people that are interested can probably play with. We'll probably be doing a bunch of like just random missions and stuff. But that will be the plan. So Friday, more Warframe. And then I know for those in the chat who are interested, we also do Final Fantasy XIV. That'll be on Thursday for a couple hours, as we do. And yeah, kind of just, that's the schedule from here. We stream about the same time. It's always 8 p.m. Mountain Standard Time.
Yep,
So,
yeah.
that's the situation. And again, thanks everybody who came to hang out. Thank you to Drazov, who raided earlier. It was really cool to see you. And Plink for the follow. That was really nice of you. And I hope you all have a good night. Oh, Seijin, wait. Seijin says, it seems super complex, and it can be, but it can be boiled down to a few concepts that will get you far enough to the point where you'll have time to figure out the gritty details. Okay. Yeah, and actually, and Seijin, again, just real quick, like, thanks a bunch. You've been, like, sending me, like, some really helpful, like bullet point cards, like, really, like, simplify a lot of things. And those have been really helpful, I gotta say.
It's one of those games, yeah, definitely.
So I really do appreciate the help. It's a beast of a game, but
yeah.
But all right. So
You're off on streaming tomorrow?
That is correct. Smo, what are your plans in the coming days?
I have let me actually pull up my schedule. 1 second.
No problem. No problem.
So tomorrow I've got God of War from 8 p.m. Eastern to 10, and then after 10 I'm going to be switching over to No Man's Sky, which is my comfort game. I kind of make it also open to the community since it is cross-platform or cross-everything, figured widest net. So come hang out and chill and potentially game with me, and we'll have a good time.
Cool. That sounds fun.
Yep.
So, alrighty. That'll be the stream then. Oh, Dan, you are right. I should absolutely give Smo a link, because...
How dare you? I guess I could have given myself a link, but...
I hope that works.
It's more
forgot
more
to
special when
fix
it comes to you. Oh, it still has the period.
Look, there's... So you'll have to take off the period, but that's where Smo's at. Smo's cool.
Yeah.
He's very three-dimensional.
I am three-dimensional. Hello.
Yeah, so that's what Smo will be up to. And yeah, again, thanks everybody who came to hang out. There's been tons of fun. And I hope we can see you again Thursday or Friday or whensoever you can. So yeah, we'll see y'all later. Sage says there
Later,
you go.
guys.
Dan says bye. We'll see you everybody. Have a good night.